All right, here we go.
This is the video we've been promising.
This is the video.
Little tour of the ranch.
Absolutely unscripted. I have no idea what I'm going to say.
Yeah, he asked me just a minute ago. He's like, "So what are we doing?" We're just gonna drive and talk about the ranch, and he's gonna be our tour guide. Jimmy Boy grew up here on this ranch, so I think he knows a thing or two about it.
I got to tell you though that this is such a beautiful day today. Nothing but sun, green grass. The ranch is probably in all its glory right now. So I'm glad we're able to show it to you now. And let's go.
Welcome to High Valley Ranch, the home of Can't Be It. Here we go. Come on.
Follow us. Area so that you're able to see accommodations, and you're able to see, you know, some of the places that Can't Be It will be held.
Okay, let me stop here and let me see the moo cows here. Yes, we got cows on the ranch. That's right.
A lot of babies right now. As you can see. It's a very serene place. It's a place where you can get your thoughts together. It's away from, you know, the hustle and bustle of the everyday life, and just a great place for artist development. I mean, wonderful for writing, doing some songwriting, for getting your thoughts together, you know, and that kind of thing. We have several buildings on this ranch that all provide a different use, and one of the great things about Can't Be It is we're not stuck in one room every day that you're here. Sometimes we're outside, sometimes we're inside, sometimes we are on the side of a mountain, sometimes we're at the mansion, you know, all kinds of different places. So if you look to the right just a little bit, you'll see that.
Slow down and I'll pop up so that they can take a better look. You don't have the wind on it. Oh yeah, there's a runway here. Private airplanes. There's a helo pad. So yeah, if you got your superstars want to fly on in, bring it in. Over there's the
hangar.
The hangar. Now we're on the path to the pavilion. Actually, the first thing we see is the barn. This is some of the housing. Over here.
Some of our ranch horses are up here at the barn. You'll be able to see a couple of them.
Oh, there's some.
That is Jillian right there. Jillian's a beautiful Tennessee Walker. And that is Rose over there.
Hey, Rose!
She's kind of a wild girl.
Yeah, she is. I like her.
Now this here, guys, is the accommodations for all of you folks when you're here. They're very nice inside. In fact, we may go inside.
Let's just go inside. And
let's go take them in the
barn. We're going to give you you're getting the grand tour here, guys. I mean, this might go on for another 10 or 15 minutes with us, but...
No, let's hope not.
I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, this is like no editing. So before we go over there, let's take you into the barn. Now back here is where we do our barbecues and stuff. This is a lot of fun because, you know, you never know when we might break out into music and do some, you know, some dancing.
This is where Jim and I get our barbecue on. We'll cook you up some hamburgers and some barbecued ribs.
Over here.
All that good stuff.
We also have our little outdoor theater out here, which you don't see the screen out here right now, but we do a little outdoor theater, and we have some movies a couple of nights during the week.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun too, because it's like pitch black and then, you know, just stars.
Stars and a good movie.
Yeah.
And good popcorn.
Bunch of stars under the stars.
And this used to be an old horse barn, but we have transformed it into a locked door.
Yep, that's what we get for not scripting it out.
Well, normally it's unlocked. So we will go in here. But this barn is where we do, when you first show up, you register. We do some choreography classes in here. We have karaoke in here, which is fantastic. Take a look. And we serve food in here as well, sometimes during the week, not always.
Yes, that's a boat hanging from the ceiling. Wait till you see what else is hanging from the ceiling. Hold on. We'll give them a little pan here.
So in some of the videos you may have seen us giving some instruction, having some conversation. That was done in this particular room.
This is where you'll come when we bring you in for registration, orientation.
Yeah, and then we do some karaoke in here, and we
Yes.
do some dancing, and it's a lot of fun.
Yes, that is a plane hanging from the ceiling.
It's an old BD-5.
Yeah, and this is our little karaoke stage. So
We got lights, I mean, we got dance lights, we got all kinds of good stuff in here. You know, so we're turnkey, ready to rock.
all right.
Let's go out and show them some accommodation. We also have a store here called High Valley Ranch Store, where you can get all your High Valley Ranch apparel and anything that you might need while you're here. To the right, we've got the Yellow Rose, and then we've got the Hee Haw. And these are pretty good, you know. They're pretty self-efficient for everything that you need. Showers, toilets, and little kitchens with food. Of course, when you come out, you can see the horses out in the pasture and that kind of thing.
This is the fire pit area over here.
Yeah, that's where all that free flow singing and guitar playing and stuff happens. At night, we do that just about every night. Everybody sits around and we have a good time. Lots of fun. Okay. Oh, the horses are down there.
So shall we go into one?
Let's explain to them. When they hear this, that means it's time.
We're calling you for something. You'll get those messages from our staff, and they'll let you know what each one of the dings of the bell means.
I don't think we're going to want to go in there.
Doesn't look like they've got it.
We just had an event here this weekend that Shawn and I produced. And the girls haven't come in and done the cleanup on it yet, so I think we'll allow.
I think maybe they got to that one.
I don't know.
Let's go check.
But each one of them holds about close to 60 people.
They're really cool. You can ask any of their, we call them CBI Gen 1s, our first generation can't be it kids, and they can tell you that they're cool accommodations.
Yeah, this video is going to be a lot longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, well.
You're going to have to cut it. I'm just going to turn the lights
That's the
on.
entranceway to one of them.
Let's see.
Lights, please.
Yeah, they got this room. You come here and show the rooms. You know, this is kind of accommodations. Nice. Some of them have one bed. Some of them have two beds, or two bunk beds. So, you know, depending on how many people we got, will depend upon. Some of you might get your own room. Some of you might.
Trust me, you want to hang, because that's where the real bonding goes. You know.
We got a little kitchen
You'll get to know
area
some
in here
people that
that's
you didn't know
kinda cool.
before. And this is where you can come and socialize. Do we have a light in this area?
Mm-hmm.
Be able to cook yourself up some snacks. We have all the meals and everything, but you might, want a midnight snack, some popcorn or something like that. So you got the microwave and the refrigerator, and of course plenty of water around the ranch. Got to stay hydrated here. You will hear that from us a lot. Must be hydrated.
Come over here to the bathroom.
There, you got it.
Okay. Yeah, it's on the other side And then you got showers and bathrooms over here?
It's a little seating area. You can hang out, break bread with each other. It's cool. But there's a whole other section. This is just where you'll be sleeping. We don't necessarily eat here all the time. There's a dining area, which we'll show you here in a little bit at the pavilion. It's the bathroom.
Oh, excuse me. I was just...
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
The restroom,
like
showers.
This is exciting, right? Let's spend some more time in here.
Oh, this is good stuff. All right. Good. Let me turn this off. So let's go. Let's go down to the pavilion so you can see where the majority of all the action is going to take place. Well, I guess you'd say the majority of the action is going to take place here.
Yeah.
You know, sleeping and everything else. You know, turn those lights off. Excuse me. Tell you what, let's go out the side door.
Right out the exit.
And again, you get the horses and... I mean, you're literally right in the middle of the ranch. The ranch is working and things are going on while you're here. So we got cattle, we got horses, we got wild turkeys, we got deer, we've got even some bear.
You got gyms.
We do have bear here too, so. But they stay pretty busy digging through the trash, not worrying about us. Yeah, the grass really looks beautiful.
It does. Soft and cushiony.
Wait a second.
All right, now let's head out to the pavilion where a lot of the action happens. That's where a lot of the seminars will take place, a lot of the instruction. It's where we eat most of the time. And come on, let's go.
So just a little history on this ranch. It's in Clear Lake Oaks, California, Northern California, probably about, I'm going to say about 8 hours from Los Angeles, 3 hours from San Francisco, hour and a half from Sacramento. And the ranch has been around for many, many years, and it was built back in the 60s. Well, you can't hardly see it now. The casa, which we'll be going to last, is at the top of the mountain. See right here some of the wild flowers that grow here. Beautiful, purple color. They're all over the ranch, purple and yellow flowers. Gorgeous. The pavilion is a state-of-the-art facility here on High Valley Ranch. Oh, check out the wild turkeys. We get some wild. Besides Sean being a wild turkey. So we're headed out to the pavilion, and off to the left here, in this clump of trees, is something we call the low ropes. And if you saw the videos, you saw some of the artists were doing some rope events and stuff, and this is where this takes place. And it is a learning experience. I've got to tell you, you know, the messages that you get from each one of these single events, some people it changes their lives. Right over there you see the stands for what we call the truss fall that you saw in the video. And we've got a couple of those. And then right here is our helipad. So if somebody had to be airlifted out or if somebody was coming in that was special, there is a helicopter pad right over there. And this is our pavilion. Great place. In fact, we'll pull up here and show you a little bit of the inside. This pavilion was built about a little over 25 years ago. And we've done some upgrades to it. We've got some outdoor sound, some outdoor lighting now that's really nice. We have our gala event here, which is great. As you can see, we need to turn the lights on to prepare for this, so we kind of have to go through it as we go. But this is the seating area. Our staff has not been in here since our last event yet, so the seating is a little disarray.
There's still some popcorn on the floor.
Yeah. We had quite a party in here, actually. Restrooms and stuff over there. And we come in here and it's completely dark. but we'll show you some of it. This is the area that we feed you in. Of course, we're piping music in here and everything, you know, when you're eating and having a good time. Here, come on. Now this wall right here, we can remove if we wanted to, and this room would be double size. But we don't want to, because we want to eat in there. This here, right now, is not set up.
Keep walking that direction so they can feel how deep it is.
But this here is
Hi,
where
Jim.
we do the majority of our classes. When we do the training, we have a stage in here. This is where we do our, and we may do it differently next year, or this year, I mean. But this is where we have our showcase for all the artists. Had a stage in here, lights, had about 100 people from the community come in and watch. State-of-the-art sound, lighting, projection.
I was in here jamming out earlier.
Were you? This is our sound booth right here, where we have, you know,
hello,
the ability to do whatever it is. All right, so we got a state-of-the-art.
Can we turn on those top ones?
These are top ones.
What about these here?
Wow.
There you go. That helps.
So you can't see in through there, but we can see out, you know, which helps. And we do, you know, put on quite a show in here, so. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's show them the kitchen,
Okay.
where all the good food is made.
Again, we just got done having a big party here, so we've still got all the chairs out and.
Yeah, it's not even set up, but. what's the
But you
kitchen
know.
look like? The kitchen looks okay. So, you know, you can see that this is a commercial kitchen. This is where all the food, our wonderful chefs are made. If you ask any of the campers from this year, they will tell you that the
Food was on the top of the list.
top of the list. They do great with the food. So, this is one of the beauties of coming here. Okay.
What's that say? Say it with me. Want it, dream it, do it, be it.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says. Can't be a baby. Let's go this way. I think it's time to go to the casa.
Can you tell us what the casa is?
Well, it is a very fancy big house on a hill. It overlooks all of this, and we're going to take you up there to do some vocal exercises, some stretching. Maybe we'll go up for a pool party. Barbecue.
The party is what
we do some
big
private.
thing is.
There's a cool grand piano up there. We do some vocal lessons one-on-one and stuff. So it's where a lot of the special stuff happens, the VIP stuff. But once you get here, everybody's VIP.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. There you go. There's no cut in here. This is just hand cameras.
All right, we're just rolling.
Back in the Aston Martin. Let's go. Back in the Bentley. Okay, so outside, here's the area that you walk back to your accommodations, and the accommodations is in that clump of trees.
Do you have your glasses?
No. I'm blind. Everything looks unfocused to me.
I'm gonna get it in editing, and it's gonna look at me like. Let's hope not. Okay. Yeah. So
back up in those hills is where the high
let me see.
ropes
Stop
are.
there for a second, right there. Let me see. Okay, so this doesn't have a great zoom on it, but up there on that hill, that's where we're going. Let me see if I can get her in focus. There you go. There you go. That's where we're going. It's the
Casa Montana. House on the mountain is what? If it ain't fun, we ain't doing it.
Yeah, and
So
if
the camp is built around fun.
if you love what you're doing,
You never work a day
never
in
work
your
a
life.
day in your life, baby.
Permission needed
Yeah.
beyond this point.
Ew, wait a minute. Let me get a focus on that.
Okay? And fortunately, we have permission because it's our ranch.
All right, so now we're going up the hill now. Jim likes to do this fast. I remember the first time you did this, it freaked me out.
Yeah.
I was like, slow down.
Well, when you've, been at the ranch for 37 plus years, it's like, every crevice of it. So, kind of know what to expect. We do have a little bass pond. We go and we kind of think of what we're going to do and, do a little fishing.
We were there the other day.
Can you get a picture of it? You see it?
Let's see.
Yeah, it's right down there.
It's where we were, where we had that video the other day with Jim and I fishing.
Oh, did you put that up already?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
Unedited, too. After beeped out your explicitive. Everybody thinks that's hilarious. They're like, yeah, Shawn didn't even hear it.
All right, come on. We're going to bump up on you.
Yeah, we still got a little battery left, so.
Okay, let's get to the casa before it runs out.
Yeah, this is going to be like a 30-minute video.
Well, you can cut it down.
No, I'm going to let them just... Hey, this is for the people this is for you guys that are still with us.
What does that mean, still with us?
I mean, you're still watching the video.
Oh. You can see as we get higher and higher. It's a beautiful view. And everybody at camp will get a chance to come up here. If you're part of the camp, you come up to the casa.
That's where we were just a minute ago, down at the pavilion. You can see the top of it. We'll get a better look when we get out onto the deck.
Some of you saw this in some of the other videos. You've seen the house and some other things, but we're going to give you more of an in-depth, personal look of it. And as I said, we just had an event.
I think the girls got to most of the beds here.
Yeah, our I guess you can say maid service. They have to get around to each of the accommodations, and I'm pretty sure they did get to this. This is the front entrance of Casa Montana. And we'll park right here. Let's go to the front. So beautiful. There's nothing better than getting up in the morning.
Oh, I've done it every morning.
Here at, right when the sun's coming up and looking down across the valley. If you look down there, that is our deck where we do our morning vocal exercises and other exercises as well. And this here is the front elevation of the house. We need to unplug that light. Come on in, and this is the Galleria. The furnishings that you see in here are most of them are real antiques. They've been around a long, long time. Most of them about 50 years or more. This is one side. This is a dual Galleria. One side of the Galleria with the staircase that goes up to what we call the Blue Suite. And then the secondary staircase that goes up to what we call the Red Suite. And then we have our made-for-a-king dining area, which is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful place to have a Thanksgiving dinner, or whatever.
Actually, it's not too bad from this angle.
So this is the dining area. You walk around next one.
This is the piano.
Yeah. We do some vocal lessons up here at the casa, and we use that piano, which is a beautiful baby grand. Come on in here and little rest and relaxation time. Shawn and I we just got through a conference call and a meeting down here, so we've got some TV. You got a great view outside. Pool table. And for those of you old enough to partake, we've got a bar. There's no alcohol though, but it is a bar. Very nice. And then come into the main courtyard. This is the courtyard. So when you come in to the side door, you come into this courtyard that's beautifully lit. And the cool thing about this, a lot of people don't know, is that this has a sliding glass roof on it. And the roof completely slides off, and there's actual, if you look down here, you can see a drain. So if it ever did rain or whatever, the water would just come down and go out the drain. We don't open it up too much because we try to keep the air conditioning and heating bills down. It's a big house, 18,000 square feet, so it's, you know. Over here is the library. Just enjoying one of my favorite books. I know it's upside down, sorry.
That's how he reads.
You know, I get dyslexia.
He's special like that.
The Battle of Life, it's called. Anyway, this is the library area. And there was some conference meetings in here. Like I said, you guys are getting this raw. I mean, this room hasn't even been cleaned yet, so I apologize for that. Let's go on upstairs and show you some upstairs. And we have a little weight room here too for.
Give it all you got! Give it all you got!
People like to work under
What
muscles.
movie is that from? You guys got to help us out here. I can't remember.
I can't
but
remember.
I mean, the guy's just cracking up. Coming back from a show once. Guys from B5.
Give it all you got! Give it all you got!
All the houses now here, all the rooms here have a different name of a country because the gentleman that built this back in the 60s, that's Shawn's room, the messy one. His dream was to bring all the great leaders of the world together to talk about world peace. And so we named them different names. This is the Red Suite. Beautiful view. Beautiful room. Show them the fireplace. How would you like to have this at night, just to chill with?
Over here.
Pretty. Now I know all these ladies would love this. Come on in here. Hello.
Yes.
This is a little bathtub. I'm not sure that you can get the full spectrum of it, but this will kind of give you an idea. That's a bathtub.
I'm walking down in it. Alright, so you've seen the Red Suite. You know, Jim knows all the names of the suites.
The blue suite across the way is exactly the same.
So we're upstairs right now, if you haven't gathered. You know, we walked up the steps.
Yeah.
And so there's rooms all the way around upstairs. Downstairs is, you know.
Yeah. And the rooms are all, you know, like I said, this is the Spanish suite, so you can see the decor. Decor is from Spain. You know, it looks beautiful. And then you've got, here. Don't show that one because that's Nick's old room. Oh, Nick's still here, I think. British suite right here, you know, some Britain. This is one of my more favorite rooms, the Portuguese suite. Portuguese suite's got a nice little living area in it and everything. You know, beautiful. Big king, California king size bed. Nice, huh?
They have replaced a view too. There's walk around balcony.
Walk around balcony. That'll,
Yeah.
you know,
There's
actually,
the-
let's go in the back and show them. All the rooms connect to a balcony to keep you all connected, if need be, for those.
Now this is where we're going to have the mentors and some of our celebrity friends will be staying
We
here.
have mountains behind us with a tennis court, basketball court, and we got a pool. And during the summer, that pool is absolutely fantastic.
Gorgeous.
We also have a little barbecue garden area here where last can't be it. We had dancers out here, and they were all dancing, and we were cranking the music. The beauty of being up here in the mountains is we can get as loud as we want, and nobody can say anything. Another suite, another big suite here, the blue suite, beautiful. It's got a gorgeous view. And a nice big bed and a beautiful chandelier. And it looks like it's going to be another beautiful night, actually. You know, one of the beauties of being here at the ranch when the moon is not shining that bright is there's a billion stars. A billion. I mean, we see them everywhere.
1 billion.
Yeah. Let's go back out here on the deck. There's a few more rooms that we could show you, but I think you get the picture. Live. So anyway, that was fun showing it to you. I'm not even sure if I'm on the camera, actually.
I'm sure you're in there somewhere.
We've got this special camera that makes me look thinner, so I'm glad we're trying it out.
So you guys will get to see all this in person. You know, is you just need to get onto our Facebook page, tell everybody about the Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign, and you know, we're still waiting for right now. Need a few more before we announce our next 1 of 25. But you know, hopefully by the time you see this, we've already selected some more.
Hey, listen, you know, we're in it. You know, we're in it, and we're committed. We have a passion. I think the important thing to know is that the question is, are you going to be here? That's the question, because we will be. And I got to tell you something. It is something that you do not want to miss. The people that we've got, the mentors that we've got coming this year, are going to blow your mind. And the first one was absolutely incredible, but we learned a lot from the first one. This second one, Generation 2, is going to be off the chain. I can promise you that.
All right.
I think that's it.
Want it, dream it, do it, be it. We'll see you soon.